Thank you for stopping by the My Reader Minutes. Before I get started, I just want to say that everything on my channel is alleged and, in my opinion, and done for entertainment purposes only. If you're new here, welcome. To all my new subscribers, thank you for joining me on my journey. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll know the next time I upload a video. Now let's get into it. I just wanted to take a quick My Reader Minute to go over that scene with Destiny and Sunny. Okay, that was a lot. Okay, and I'm sure they cut a lot out because if I was Destiny, I mean, she'd already had handed her behind. But if I were Destiny, I'm sure she had a lot more to say than what we got. We got a little snippet, but that was enough. I mean, she got her. She really did. And if you haven't, even if you can't tell by now, I am Team Destiny when it comes to this Moses saga. Okay. But I want to give all props to Stormy. Stormy puts on a fabulous event based on the decorations. It looked beautiful. It looked like it was being held in a barn, though, didn't it? I don't know. It looked very pretty, very elegant. The way they show the outside of the building, and they had the little balloons going up. They showed everybody, setting the tables and everything. And then I want to say that this was called Friends and Lovers Gala. Everybody, I guess it happened around Valentine's Day, or supposed to be around Valentine's Day. And everybody had on their, Valentine attire, I guess, with red or white or silver, or however, except for one person. I don't know if she knew where she was going, but she didn't. Did anybody give her a memo? Did anybody tell her what type of event this was? Anyway, Petty Betty shows up, Stormy's mama, I guess with her husband, who had on a red shirt and a black suit, but she had on gold and black. I mean, did she not read the room? Were you not? Yeah. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, so they showed her for a split second and took the camera off her. Next to arrive, you see Sunny and Moses. Now, I don't know, y'all. Did y'all pay attention to Sunny's hair? Because she did look a little bit disheveled. Maybe they had gotten it in before they came in the building. I don't know. But she looked like she had on a red trench coat. I don't know what was underneath of it. She never took it off. But he had on like a red pea coat. He looked nice. Anyway, they came in and they show them coming in. And then they show Nell and Chris coming in as well. And I guess once Sunny sat down, Nell took a beeline over to her to talk to her, I guess, to find out what was going on or to get caught up on what happened. And the dialogue between Sunny and Nell, I don't know, I guess Nell was trying to get the scoop on, how'd you meet? Like, how did this happen? You were her producer, blah, 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 blah. And, Sunny was just keeping it short and sweet. Her thing was like, hey, it was a year later. We saw each other again. Wasn't like she took him from her type thing. It was nothing going on when they were together. She had been around them. She made it seem like she was only around them like maybe a couple times in very crowded settings. Okay. I do know she made the way Sunny told the story about the birthday party dinner. She made it seem like it was her and she just said other people were there. She didn't make it seem like it was just the intimate people, like, and they were kind of coupled up. It was her Destiny, Moses, her accountant, and her man. And unbeknownst to us, when I watched an interview just not too long ago, Destiny said that Moses' cousin was there Not that they were coupled up, but it was a guy, and then there was Sunny. So they've been together in each other's space prior to them hooking up. So I don't know. I don't know. Anywho, so she, pleads her case. But I feel like this. I don't know what Sunny was thinking. I don't think, did she really think that they were going to welcome her with open arms? I mean, she's coming into a group of people who most are married. Well, they were all married at one time, except for Mel and Martell. They're not married anymore. But everybody else, I think, is married on the show. And she's coming in not looking in the best light. I mean, especially based on the background. You with her producer, and then you end up with her man. It's not the best light, even though she said it's not how everybody is perceiving it. It doesn't look that way, like Nell said. It doesn't look that way. Anywho, so Nell says, okay, she giggles with her, ha ha ha, kiki. And Sunny takes that as Nell being warm to her and being friendly. However, when Nell walks over to Stormy, and her thing is like, that was awkward over there, da 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 da. They're both like, well, you can't hope who you love, and blah blah blah. They both know how it happened is shady as hell. How everything went down, it was shady as hell, and they both know it. So they're saying, well, I got, I mind my business, da da da. But you're really not. You're really not minding your business now. You're really not. Anywho, so Destiny walks in, and she walks in with this little hooded number on, and I guess she looks cute. I'd rather had seen like her hair or whatever. She usually wears cute hairstyles. She's a very cute girl, cute woman. She's not a girl. And I guess Sunny just wants to rip the Band-Aid off of, and just says, let me just, see if I can talk to her. So she goes over to Stormy, asks Stormy, does she mind if she pulled Destiny to the side? They can have a talk. And Stormy's like, I don't care, whatever. And so she goes up to Destiny, asks her, does she want him to have a conversation? Destiny really tells her, no, I really don't. But I guess because production wants her to, they do. So Stormy already has a room set aside for them to go into because she said they're not messing up her affair. I don't blame you. So they get in there, and I don't know. Sunny just comes across with so much aggression. Like, what do you want Destiny to say to you? I mean, what are you trying to get out of this? Anyway, she approaches her like she's addressing her, talking about her. She said, yeah, well, you had so much to say about him. You had so much to say about me. And Destiny said, yeah. She said, you shouldn't be shocked by that. Sunny, everybody got a lot to say about you and Moses. It's not just Destiny. I mean, the situation is mucked up. It's mucked up, Sunny. And so she says, well, and then they go into this back and forth about her not being with the timeline, her not being with Sunny. I mean, her not being with Moses during this time period. They didn't start talking till after they were over. And Destiny was pretty much saying we were never over. He never broke it off. She knows that. He said that at the podcast with Carlos King. He never followed up and said anything to Destiny as if he were moving on. So technically they were still together, according to Destiny, right? I don't know, y'all. This is so crazy. And it's so juvenile. It's so high school. It's like, okay, you're married to him. Move on. Why would you even want to come on the show? You're so in love, right? Then go live your life, Sunny. You don't need to look at me type thing. Because I feel like that's what this is. I feel like that's what this is. Not so much Moses, because Moses is over there talking about who he didn't synced. But Sunny's got to, it's like she's got to put it in her face. And I'm not understanding what that's about. You got him. As Destiny said, you won, right? You won. But Sonny's conversation goes into, well, you weren't with him. He had a whole nother girlfriend at the time. So if he had a whole nother girlfriend, even if you saying that he wasn't with Destiny and he had a whole nother girlfriend when you walked in the door, what that make you? Don't that make you the side chick if he had a official girlfriend? Because clearly the girlfriend didn't move over and say, "Oh, here comes Sonny. Let me move on." He probably did the same thing with that girl. Just moved on and ain't tell her. He, as far as she know, they still together. As far as she know, they still together. I don't know. Moses doesn't seem like he's got it all up here. Something's missing with him, and it looks like he needs to be led. And I feel like both Destiny and Sunny are dominant women. And he likes for women to take charge. He kind of like you could tell that's how Sunny is. Like, we're gonna do this. This is how we're gonna do it. This is when we're gonna do it, and this is how. And I don't want no questions. And so they were just going back and forth. It was really high school though, on the level of high school. Like, why are we going back and forth about who was with who? You're married to him. Doesn't even matter anymore. It's a moot point. Live your life. But as Destiny was on her way out the door, she gonna say, "Well, that's why the people back in St. Louis are saying that he's trying to get back with him or still talking to him or whatever." And she had the nurse says, "That's not true. That's a lie. I'm with him every day, girl. You're not with him every minute of the day. You don't know if he making that phone call. Shoot, he probably got a second phone. Knowing him, to me, I don't know. I think she's just so excited about being married because she'd never been married before. And I guess that's what she wanted. Hopefully it works out for them. I know that sometimes people that have been together for the longest time, years, decide they're going to just jump up and get married and then they split up. Like, I don't know. I don't know what happens. But those people that don't give it time because they're learning each other and you're still, learning and there's always something new. Maybe that's what keeps it exciting. I don't know. They may last. However, karma is a real thing. And I believe in that too. So yeah, that was really a crazy dynamic. So I guess after their conversation, she leaves back out and Martell shows up. She's telling Martell about, the conversation, and he's coming in all silly, being the platonic best friend. And it was a cute little banter that they had. And he was like, "Yeah, if you got to smack a bee, let's smack a bee." I was like, "Okay, Martell, go sit down." And of course, Sonny goes back and sits down, and I guess he's rehashing the conversation to Moses. And she says some line about, I don't know if she was telling him that he dropped the ball or she was saying that Destiny dropped the ball. But her thing was, yeah, and I said, "You dropped the ball." And I picked it up and scored. What? Wait, what? You didn't say that. You didn't say that. And you ain't scored nothing back there. So that was a lie. So she's sitting there and finally says, "This party is nice and everything." She said, "But these sandwiches are nasty. We ain't gotta stay here. We can go." And he gets up. See, she like call the shots, and he likes that type of stuff. He gets up, they get up, and they walk out. So you came out just to address Destiny, just so you could be in front of her, just so she could see y'all together. Is that what this was about? Like, weird. Very, very weird. So, what do y'all think about that whole storyline? And then one other thing. Why didn't Martell take off his shirt? Is he intimidated by Ken? Megatron, as they call him? Talking about he got a dad body. No, you always taking your shirt off. You always in the gym acting like you doing the best workout ever. And when it came for you to debut your gym workout results, you chickened out. But I guess I wouldn't want to get up there beside Trish and Megatron either, because they are really into their bodies. And I guess him standing beside them, acting like he really hitting the gym, he don't really look like he hitting the gym. Anyway, I thought that was funny. And this whole segment was real interesting. But can y'all tell me one more thing though? Why Miss Betty have that on? She wasn't matching nobody. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that whole crazy conversation. Everyone have a great day. Be blessed. Peace.